and welcome back. Today I'm going to be taking you through some of my picks from Shein? I don't actually know how you say the brand, but you all know what it is, I'm sure you do. Even though we are not going out to work, well, most of us aren't going out to work, I found it really helpful to actually get dressed as if I were going to work. It just kind of helps with sort of motivation, definitely helps with Zoom meetings, and just kind of makes me feel like I'm a little bit more put together. I placed an order with Shein, however it is. If someone could like write how you say it in the comments, that would be really helpful. But I placed an order for 4 kind of work style dresses. I've been absolutely obsessed with Dynasty, and Fallon Carrington is my absolute style idol. So I've kind of based these looks on how I think she would wear them and that kind of boss lady vibes. I haven't opened these, so I don't know what they're like, so this is going to be a completely honest first opinion. So we're going to do a patterned number first of all. I've also forgotten what I ordered, by the way, so this is as much of a surprise to you as it is to me. First up, we have this kind of square pattern number. This is actually a really long dress. First impressions, the fabric feels quite thin and it's quite cold outside, so I'm not sure how I feel about that. There is a tie at the back on the neck, so I'm guessing that goes like around the front and ties up as like a necktie. But it's quite a long, I'm gonna say this is like a midi dress, but the buttons only go down to there, so there is quite a big slit in the bottom. I feel like this is gonna be one of those it looks better when it's on kind of dresses. So I feel like we're gonna have to try this one on and style it up to see what it looks like. All of these dresses I believe were under £20, I think. I'll leave the links to each dress down below so you can have a look. But I would have chosen this like based off the model, so yeah, we'll see. I feel like this with the neck scarf is very kind of worky vibes, and if put with like some stiletto type heels, I feel like this would look really cute and like a briefcase type style bag. Let's style this up and see what it looks like. So I've popped on the first dress. This is the square pattern one, and this tie was around like the neck bit here and it attached at the back of the neck, but I felt like it needed something around the waist rather than something else around the neck, because the actual fit of the dress is quite straight downwards. So I cut it off of the back and I tied it around the waist, which I think looks much better. And I'm actually really loving this dress. I apologize if you can see like the mess, I should have moved that mirror, but I'm actually really enjoying this dress. The sleeves are shorter than I thought they would be. They're kind of like a 3/4 length sleeve. However, when I'm sat working, I find it so much easier to type and stuff when I haven't got to move like my sleeves. So all in all, I'm actually really impressed with this dress, to be honest. And I've just popped on some little Topshop Diamante anklet heels, and I feel like this would go with quite a lot of kind of just like regular stiletto style heels. So yeah, out of 10, I'm probably gonna rate this one like a solid 7 out of 10. This slit comes up quite high. Excuse if that looked a bit inappropriate, but it does come up quite high. So I feel like you would have to be careful maybe how you stand, but it's really not that bad. I don't think it's that much of an issue, to be honest. So yeah, we like this one. Second, we have something black and white. Again, no idea what it is, so let's dive in and see. This is half shirt and half fabric. Oh yes, I remember this one. Yeah, I remember getting this dress. So this is kind of like, I'm loving the puff sleeve vibe. This is really something that's kind of a thing at the moment, and I know it was sort of last year. I bought one of the Rotate dresses. If you haven't heard of it, it's Rotate Burger Christian or something, I think is how you say it. Again, I'm probably butchering that name. However, they do a lot of this kind of puff sleeve vibe with kind of like a cinched in waist. So I'm loving the look of this. This is definitely something that's going to go with like thigh-high boots, because it's got the dress down the bottom, but it's more of like an average length dress, so kind of like mid-thigh length. probably styled up with maybe a belt around the middle, but I don't necessarily think it needs it. Maybe like a necklace just to jazz up this area a little bit, or a headband just to kind of give it some accessories. But yeah, I'm looking forward to styling that one up. I feel like that's going to be a very easy pull it out the wardrobe, chuck it on kind of dress, and maybe with a hat as well. This dress is definitely a bit more of like cutesy vibes. Sorry about the camera strap, I know it's really annoying. I don't actually know how to get it off, so I'm gonna have to work on that. But this one is definitely more kind of like cutesy vibes. I've popped it on with this ASOS. This is an old ASOS belt, but it's like clear with the diamantes all around here. Then I've also, because it's like a shorter dress, I feel like you can wear thigh boots. So I've popped on, these are only kind of like knee-high boots, but I feel like you could go all the way up to thigh boots as well. Just popped on some black ones. These ones are from New Look. Again, I think these are quite old, but there are so many around at the moment that you can just quite easily pick up a pair. So this is outfit number 2. The cuffs also have a little button on them so you can do them up, but I quite liked them kind of like tucked up in this way. So yeah, outfit number 2. We've got the headband back on as well. Yeah, I really like this one. This is quite like a cutesy, you don't have to really think about it. You can just sort of chuck this dress on. However, it's quite difficult to get it over my fat head. So I would suggest doing your hair after you put the dress on. That's the only thing. Third up, we have something in green, kind of like an emeraldy green type colour. This fabric feels very, I don't know what the word is. Kind of like that crepe type fabric. That's the word I was looking for. Oh, I like this one. This is a good one. So this is I don't know which is the back and which is the front. I'm guessing you can probably wear it either way, which is a good thing about this actually. So this way round you have kind of the high neck, and this way round you have the little bow with the bit down the middle as well. So I feel like you could wear this either way. We'll give it a go. But this is basically just a long, huge, like tent style dress. There's one that she wears in Sex and the City 1 or 2. I believe it's 2. And it's actually I don't want to butcher it, but it's a specific brand of dress, and they do a lot of this style. Now granted, they are extremely expensive, so I don't think I would spend that much money on a dress. However, this is a great cheaper alternative. If I can find the name of the brand, I'll leave it like just written down here, because they're really amazing dresses. But this is a really great kind of dupe for that, and I'm loving that it's really long as well, because you can probably wear kind of longer boots so that it's hidden underneath the dress, but then kind of like stiletto heels as well. So, and this would be great in the summer with like espadrilles or sandals as well. Depends how worky you're going or where you're wearing it. Third up is probably my favourite out of all of these dresses. This is the emerald greeny colour. It's gone a bit dark now in my house, so it's coming out a little bit more blue on here, but this is the emerald green colour floaty dress. I've popped the tie to the back just because I prefer this being like a high neck, especially where it's so long and floaty. But honestly, I am in love with this. I've popped it on with some boots. However, I think I probably could have done with wearing like ones that maybe came up to almost at my knee, because when it's like that you don't really see the join. But yeah, I think I would prefer it if the boots were taller. But I'm absolutely obsessed with this dress. I'm honestly going to go and see if they have more colours in it. It's so floaty, it's so beautiful, and it just kind of makes you feel like a princess. So yeah, this is a big like 10 out of 10 for me. I didn't rate the other one out of 10, I don't think. I'm probably going to give that one like the white and black little, I don't know what that was, the little floaty one. I'll probably give that one like a 7 again. This is definitely a full 10 out of 10, 100%. This is definitely my favourite so far. And last but not least, I actually do kind of remember ordering this dress. I have a dress from them that is this same kind of fabric, and it's like a mini dress with like the dogtooth check style and like really short tight sleeves. It's very tight, like very tight, like it's, my cat's just jumping in front of my camera. but it's a very tight dress and it's quite restricting. But I do really like the style of it, and I like the fact it's kind of worky, so I ordered another one. He's literally watching. He's like watching me in the screen of the camera. Cat's so weird. So I got a short sleeve version. Now I feel like I could wear this with kind of a roll neck underneath, maybe like a beigey browny colour, a grey, maybe a white one, or even a black one with a roll neck underneath. And that's what I loved about this one, because it's kind of like a pinafore style dress. It's got the buttons down the front, and I believe these are in kind of a rose goldy colour. The thing I don't like about these buttons is they have like a flower on, and they do look quite cheap. But I suppose you could take them off, or you could replace them with other buttons, or they're kind of, I don't know, they're kind of cutesy. I don't know, we'll see how I feel about this. But it also has a tie that goes from the back round to the front and would tie in a bow there as well. So this is very much going to be, I can't really hold this one up. This is very much going to be one of those ones that I just have to kind of show you what it looks like. But it's got like a wrap at the front as well, so it's not just a straight front, which I quite like. So yeah, let's try them on. And lastly, the Pinafore dress. I've tucked my hair back into a little low ponytail because I feel like that goes with this outfit, and I've got a cream coloured knit like high neck top that's covered in makeup underneath here, but it's just to show you what it looks like. And then I've popped on these Sam Edelman, or Edelman, I think that's how you say it. They're just like little high-heeled school shoe type things, like really chunky ones, very Gucci-esque. And I just think these go with the pinafore and kind of the style of the outfit. I don't think this is supposed to have that rip. I'm not entirely sure. I think that's supposed to, oh, almost flashed you there, guys, sorry. I don't think that's supposed to be there. However, I actually don't mind. I think it's both sides are supposed to be like this, so they're supposed to be together. I think this one's just been sewn wrong, but then again, it's the kind of place where that kind of thing you would like maybe not expect, but it doesn't really surprise me because they are kind of really cheap fast fashion dresses. But I've tied up the little bow around the middle, and then I actually don't mind these buttons when they're on because you don't really see that they have like flowers or anything on, so I'm kind of not mad at it. But I think this dress is really, really cute, and it's cute from the back as well. It's a great length, it's not too short. So I'm gonna give this a solid 8 out of 10. So overall, I am quite impressed with the dresses. They are not the best quality dresses. They're not my favourite ever dresses. However, they are a great way to kind of build up your workwear wardrobe, especially if you're going for that kind of Boss Babe, Carrington-esque vibe, where it's dressed up but not necessarily too overdressed, and you haven't had to put that much kind of thought into it, because I'm really not a morning person, so if the outfits make it easier for me, so much better. I will be styling these up over on my Instagram as well, so go give me a follow. I'll leave all the links to these dresses below, and as I say, I believe they were all under £20, but kind of around that sort of area, so it just means that you can get a few, like one for each day of the week, and it still comes to kind of like £100, which is not too bad for sort of work dresses, especially as the really nice ones that I look at regularly are kind of like £600 a dress, and that for me is just a little bit over the top. So if I can steal the style and get them a bit cheaper, then that's absolutely brilliant. I can spend more on my accessories. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Make sure to head over to my Instagram for more styling and lifestyle content. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and I will see you again in another video soon.